In this video, I want to show you where the factory jack is located on the ZR2 Colorado, and I also want to show you how you lower the spare tire in the event that you get a flat. I haven't had a lot of flat tires in my life, but when I do, it's usually in bad conditions, bad timing, and it's not a fun experience. The last time I had a flat tire was probably about 8 o'clock in the night in the middle of nowhere in the pitch black, and I spent a good 30 minutes trying to figure out how to lower the spare tire. Finally, I consulted with the owner's manual because there was an anti-theft device that required you to have the key in the ignition. So I thought I would do this in the comfort and safety of my driveway now to figure it out. Maybe you can learn from it also if you watch this video. So I did discover that the factory jack that comes with this pickup truck is 1,800 kilograms, which is well below the curb weight of the vehicle, and that's not with anything in the vehicle. So I do have an upgraded bottle jack kit that I purchased. I'm going to go over that in the video, so it might be something of interest for you also if you're looking to upgrade the factory jack, which is pretty weak. So let's go check it out. So on the ZR2, I had to refer to the owner's manual to figure out where the jack is located because it's kind of covert. It's behind the rear passenger seat, and there's like this foam covering, and that is the jack location. So I'm going to remove the jack. We're going to take a look at it. We're going to take a look at the other tool that came with the spare tire setup, and then we're going to lower the spare tire on the back of the truck and take a look at it. So this is the lock box I installed, and normally on the factory setup you're going to have this tool set underneath the back seat to change the tire, and it comes with a lug wrench. So this is what we got. It's a pretty simplistic bottle jack. It says the working load is 1,800 kilograms. Right now it's sitting probably about 7 inches. And also attached to this, when I took it apart, are these two pieces of metal, and they said these are, I think when I referred to the owner's manual, they said they're wheel blocks, so you would jam them underneath two wheels. I guess it's a safety feature so the truck doesn't roll forward and come off the jack. And then here we just have lug wrench and 3 pieces that you have to put together in order to lower the spare tire. Now let's figure this out. Alright, so I've assembled this tool. Basically got the lug wrench with 2 of these pieces, and what you need is this wide open piece, and you pop the spare tire cover, insert. There we go. Okay, we got a good bite there. Just go counterclockwise. And what we discovered is the spare tire actually has the nice factory wheel that comes standard on the ZR2. One thing to note is that this doesn't have any theft protection on it, so you didn't need to have the ignition turned on or anything. So you can access this without the key. Here are these little wheel stops. I think the concept is you take them and just act as like wheel tire blocks. And here's your jack right there. So we're going to take a look at that. We're going to take a look at that and underneath the truck also. So this is the private off-road bottle jack kit from Safe Jack, and it comes in a 50 caliber ammo can. And what's inside is, we'll go through each piece here. It comes with a jack extension handle. There's plenty of extra room in there if you want to store some gloves and tools. I purchased this. This is a accessory. It's basically a platform that you can put the jack on to give you more stabilization.
And we got the Safe Jack 6-ton Omega Lift bottle jack. And let's just get this up. So the handle, as you can see, is pretty beefy, and you can extend your jack, make it a little higher by loosening that up, and then it comes with a collar, a little plastic collar that you can put around the extension. And then you can place, this comes with 2 additional jack pads. One is flat, you can sit on there. Another one, if you need to go even taller, there you go. And then you have this like C-clamp that you could use to maybe go over an axle or something. So this is the little platform that you attach to it. It's a little wonky the way it attaches, but it seems to do the trick. I think they could probably come up with something maybe a little bit better, but you know, I don't know if that's something you really need to purchase or not. I ended up getting it. I don't know if it's really necessary, but I have it, so I'm going to use it. Now let's slide the thing underneath the truck. So this is a good comparison of what the factory jack looks like versus an upgraded bottle jack. And so this comes with a bunch of extensions. You know, you may not necessarily need those extensions if you just have the factory suspension on it, but it would be nice. You could go up underneath the axle with some of those extensions, or maybe another part of the body, or the frame I should say, if you're stuck or something off-road and need to dig yourself out. So I think I'm going to go with this over that any day of the week if I need to change a tire, especially in rough conditions or in an area that I'm very remote from getting any help.
Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and maybe you learned a few things about the Colorado spare tire and jack system. And if you liked it, you know what to do. If you got any comments, you know where to put them. And if you like this content and you want to see maybe more of this stuff, I do a bunch of adventure stuff too coming down the pike, especially with the weather getting better now. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. All right, thanks a lot.